Right, let's start with a little bit of a story. So I bought a battery off eBay. Now, it looks quite clean. You could also describe this as being new. But there's a couple of things wrong with it. The advertiser did actually advertise this as being new. So it arrived, no box, no instructions. So, okay, fair enough, can happen. Looking around the battery, it looks like it's been polished up. So I had a little sniff of it, and it also smells of smoke, which alarm bells start ringing. And then looking down here, there looks to be some wear and tear where it's gone in on a drill. There's wear marks there, and probably on the slider. Yeah, there's a bit of marks on the slider as well. But the manufacturer date, if you can see it, is 2018. You can see the wear marks now on the sliders. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with eBay, but it does seem to be turning into a bit of a dishonest pit. There are still bargains, if you call them that, to be had, but there's a lot of people selling basically tat and things like this. I can actually give you another example of eBay, something that I purchased recently. So let's have a look at that. Alright, so let's move the battery away and let's go on to this. Now I bought a laser light, a beamZ Apollo. It's not LED, it's laser. And I thought, yeah, this would be good. £34. So there we go. DC 9V. I'm always wary of this stuff, but as it was on a adapter taking it down to 9V, I thought that's fairly safe. Well, I was a little bit wrong there, wasn't I? So we were using it, and I switched it off at the mains, and then the next day I pulled the plug out. Now, I've never had this happen to me, but basically the plate, I'm gonna have to find that. I might have chucked it because I was a bit worried about kids plugging it in. Yeah, I've chucked it. But I mean, look at this. That's the live wire, but equally, look how thin it is. That was connected to the pin. So the whole plate where the pins are, that just stayed in the socket. So when I pulled it out, that all stayed in the socket. I didn't even notice at first. I just pulled this in a rush, pulled this out, chucked it in the box and walked off. Went back to get the extension lead, and looking at the extension lead, I thought, ooh, yeah, it's unbelievable. So opened a case with the seller on eBay, and they gave me an instant refund, no return. So, but it's trading standards, isn't it? It's the stuff that's on eBay. It's like, it's dangerous. Some of it's quite dangerous, like this stuff. I mean, if this had happened, this could easily have been plugged into the wall socket, switched on, or a plug socket without a switch on it, pulled out, walked off, and then a kid goes and touches basically live pins out of the socket. So yeah, not doing too well on the old eBay at the moment. So that got a return on that, refund, sorry. I haven't looked. I expect the seller is still selling these, the UK seller. It's not such a Chinese, there's a lot of Chinese sellers in the UK. Some of them are obviously, it does come from China and they say they're in the UK, but they're not. But this was a party shop somewhere up north. So, but I fully suspect they've continued selling these. I mean, it's totally wrong, and something's going to happen. eBay saw my case, obviously, have done nothing with it. They just let the seller continue selling this stuff. This I've opened a ticket for. It'd be interesting to see. I've done it as a not as described. If there was a way of plugging this in and just seeing how many times it's been recharged from the battery management system, that would be interesting. But like I say, that has been cleaned up. Some batteries, they get an easy life or a hard life, but they're sort of plugged in, they're not really used outdoors. It depends what this has been used in as well. It might not be a drill, it could be some garden equipment, it could be anything in fact, but I've got pretty low hopes on its capacity based on it being secondhand and used, not as new, and he shouldn't have advertised it as new. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I don't know, leave some comments, let me know how you've got on with eBay, maybe Amazon. I think eBay's worse, but stuff like this makes your blood boil. It's just look at that. I'd say that's been glued. 2 parts and they've just been glued, probably with paper glue by the looks of it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and I'll catch you on another video.